What's up, everyone? So, do you feel like maybe you have been doing the same thing every day and you've just been grinding your life away at work or school or whatever it may be, and you just feel like this can't really be all there is to it, can there? This can't be all there is to life. I didn't come here just to, work my life away just for some money, to buy some things that don't really make me happy at the end of the day. But the good news is that more and more people are waking up to the idea that that's really not all there is, and most of what we see has been created by ourselves. Everything that we see is coming from within. So if inside you're having negative thoughts, if inside you're feeling down, if inside you're feeling like you're not good enough, then what you will see will reflect those emotions that you're feeling about yourself, and you'll begin to have a negative, outlook on the world, and then you'll attract negativity. Because what I learned when I had a spiritual awakening is that I'm attracting my thoughts, but also more importantly, I'm attracting what I feel, and I'm attracting what I am. That's the main point I'm trying to say. You attract what you are, not what you think about necessarily. But if you do think about something every single day, and you're focusing on your vision every single day, then you're sending energy to that vision every day, and that is how you place yourself in the vibration that you want to be in, to manifest what you want and to live the life that you want. I'm making a YouTube video now finally because I decided to just be in the vibration of what I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to make videos about this kind of content, but it's hard to let go of your ego, which is the version of you that thinks that everything you heard in school was true, and it wasn't really just a distraction from the true you within. And I'm going to be making a lot more videos on this, trust me, because like I just said, I'm trying to put myself in the vibration of someone that helps people, that can maybe help some people my age, especially on YouTube, go through this spiritual journey and maybe open their eyes to the reason that they're depressed, because they're just playing a character that maybe they don't want to be anymore. Because, if you think about things that make you feel bad, and then you think about things that make you feel good inside, and you just try and focus your energy on the things that make you really excited and really happy and make you feel like you're alive and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you focus all your energy on that, you would be able to create that, because you are that powerful. It's just that nobody really knows their true power, because if everyone knew that they could just create their own reality, then it wouldn't be easy to control people like it is for them. And the easiest way to control people is through fear, through the media, which is telling you lies on television, telling lies to your vision. Shout out to Infinite Waters for that one. And he's also said that the cast in movies, similar to casting spells on the audience. And a lot of it, if you're starting to stop watching the news, if you stop watching the news, stop worrying about social media, like looking at someone and thinking that they're above you, thinking that people are better than you because of their followers or how many likes they have or the kind of clothes they've got or cars or anything, just realize that that's not even really what you're here to be doing, and that's been distracting you. That social media is becoming their biggest weapon against us, to keep us distracted from the real purpose of being here, which is to figure out, who we are as, we're experiencing ourselves through humans right now. We are the universe. We are connected with the trees. We are connected with nature. That's why you have to get out in nature. We have particles and stardust inside of us. So we are connected with the stars. Everything is part of us. So when you realize that and you go more in depth and, listen to people that know a lot more than I do, because I'm new to this. But if you keep watching me, I'll be there with you on your journey, and hopefully I can provide, an example of someone that's just kind of throwing themselves into the fire, so to speak, of just, putting myself out there and trying to make a YouTube channel and teach people about, the side of them that maybe they never knew was there. And it's very hard to be someone like this, and if you resonate with this type of video, then you are someone that maybe thinks differently than most. But if you're really in touch with yourself, you might do some stuff that, becomes not what you used to do, and people are going to start to think maybe you're weird, or you're becoming someone that you're not, but really you're becoming the person who you truly are, and you're letting go of who you're not. So, most people are so consumed with taking sides in politics, taking sides when it comes to, racism. That's all it is just taking sides. We're realizing now that we are all one, so there's no point to keep being in this state of duality, because we're moving to a state of neutrality. And once everyone does this, and we raise the vibration of the planet, which is why we're here, then everyone is going to be a lot happier. Because I was depressed, and that's what most people have happen to them when they go into a spiritual awakening, is they start off being depressed, or they start off feeling like they're not good enough, or they become so attached to someone that they can't, do anything, or they're so anxious about things. If you just let go of that and realize that all fear is created from yourself, then you take control of your thoughts through meditating, watching your thoughts, and seeing that you are creating your reality. Nobody else is creating your reality. Stuff is not happening to you, it's happening for you. And you can get signs from the universe, from synchronicity, of just random events that consistently happen to you, or repeating numbers, which happens to me every day. Multiple times a day when I just randomly look. I'm not talking when you're just sitting there staring at the clock like, oh, it's about to be this time, because if you force it, then that's not really a sign from the universe. But if things keep randomly happening to you like that, just over and over, and as you start to walk the spiritual path and become who you truly are, then you get more and more signs every single day. So it just gives you a reminder that you're on the right path, and that's what's kept me doing this, is because it's like I'm sending myself signs as the universe. I'm sending myself signs, but it's just hard in this reality that we came to see what life truly is, because it's sorry, my dog scared me, but because it is sorry, got distracted, but it's really hard to think that everything that we're doing right now in my body is all there is, because we were bored as the universe, and we exist in many different realities and many different universes and places, most likely. But it's just that at this planet, you forget that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. You forget that you are more than just your human body. And society, especially American society, has really drilled it into us that we have to follow the rules, have to follow the laws. We don't need anyone to control us. We are free. We are free. We don't have to be held down anymore. And if everyone saw that, you're in control of what bothers you. Of course you're going to have bad days, and you're going to have dark nights of the soul, which I'll talk more about, and I've gone through my spiritual awakening. I'm still going through, because I'm in the early stages. But this is more of a channel to, vent to you guys from the heart. No BSing about it. I'm someone that thought, I had to be a perfect type of, I mean, not a perfect kid. I was never that. It was just I was thinking I had to do things from a certain path and become a certain way just because of what I was told. But when I started to meditate, and when I went through the pain that I went through of, reaching my lowest point where I didn't even have motivation, get up at all, just sitting in my room, just sitting in the dark every day, it really hit me that somehow it hit me that I was not supposed to be doing this anymore. And then I saw some stuff on YouTube of other people that, had this type of realization. I was like, this is interesting. And, more and more each day I started to think, what if I tried to, create my own reality today? What if I tried to not play into the beliefs that were holding me down, that I wasn't good enough? And once I did that, then I realized that anything is possible, because the media is made to control how you think. The media is not made to give you information. People are thinking they're getting information from the media that is true. And for the longest time, the internet didn't exist, and there weren't really other points of view. And so many people have been just sending so much energy to this illusion that they're living in, that there's no way for them to escape. And I'm glad that I escaped early, and I'm going to be creating whatever I want. And you can create whatever you want. We're going to be helping people. We're going to be making this channel amazing. I promise that I will never sit on here and fake what I'm doing. Everything is coming from the heart. And don't look up to me. Don't listen to me as someone that is going to give you all the answers, because you have all the answers inside of you. And I promise that deep down you know that to be true. And if you really put the effort in and, spend some time meditating, trying to find your higher self, there's lots of meditations for your higher self, for parallel realities, for all different kinds of things. Watch some spiritual awakening type YouTubers, all sorts of stuff. And you'll start to find the real you, which is your heart, and stop being this fake person that, even if you may be happy in the fake reality or the matrix, you might be happy in that, but eventually you're going to realize that maybe it's not as fulfilling as you thought, because a lot of the stuff that you wanted, it doesn't matter. It's just fake. Get in touch with you. Get in touch with the trees. So it's time to let go of the past beliefs and past things that were holding you down, and just be who you want to be. Just take some time and think about who you truly want to be. It's not easy to figure it out at first. I wasn't able to find my purpose at all at first. I was just sitting around thinking, what am I supposed to be doing with my life? I always made videos. I always loved making videos. I didn't know what to make them about. I made movie review videos in middle school, and you know what happened when I made those videos? I mean, it's pretty common for this type of thing to happen, but people in my class that I was friends with would just make fun of me for the videos. So I ended up deleting the whole channel, and I'm sure people would make fun of me if they saw this, but I'm not going to just put this out there how I normally would. But if they find it, and they happen to find it, they were meant to find it. So welcome, guys. But anyways, if I get popular enough, then eventually everyone will find it. But I don't care anymore. That's the point. I don't care if someone would make fun of me. I'm not going to delete my channel anymore about that type of stuff. I'm not going to let society tell me who I'm supposed to be. I'm going to be who I want to be and who my soul wants me to be. So be who you want to be today. And I'll be back with more videos, hopefully tomorrow, if I can, get free of the prison of school. And maybe that'll inspire me to make a video about what school is really drilling into you. But I just wanted to kind of make an intro video. I know it's a little long, but if you stay till this point, you're awesome. Got my amethyst crystal right here, if you want to look at it. Pretty sweet, boys. But yeah, anyways, peace, love, and happiness, and I'll see you guys next time.